to the Petrol Head. Today I am experiencing the brand new Mercedes A-Class, also known as the W177. Well, Mercedes say they haven't changed a lot, and I beg to differ. They've completely changed everything. The user experience, the driver experience, the exterior, the interior. They've changed everything. It's so different, and it feels so amazing to be inside one. But without further ado, without wasting any time, let's get straight into the video. And so when you step into the model, you will see that they have changed everything. So you get a touch screen, infotainment display. They've changed the whole system. In the W176, this area was a bit, I don't want to use the word clustered, but it was not as clean as it is right now. So in the W176 you had your dial pad and your on and off button for your infotainment system. I don't remember what's on the left, but you had a lot going on in this area, and they've cleaned up the entire thing. And if you notice, this model comes with ambient lighting, so it's got the bar for ambient lighting here, and you won't really notice, but also the air conditioning vents have the ambient lighting, so it changes color according to how you set it as the driver. And they've also added a whole lot of space. So I feel like this is a compact car that's got a whole lot of space. You get, in the 176, you didn't get such a big area. I'm sure you can stack about 5 or 6 phones. I'll have to go get everyone's phones in the house just to prove this, but you can stack about 5 or 6 phones, and they've opened up this area so you have a whole lot of room. And they've moved up and increase the volume space on the cup holders, so you get like a whole lot of room for your cups. If you're a coffee person in the morning, you have a whole lot of room. And it comes with this little cute, I don't know what this is, I think it looks like a cup, but it's not. I believe it's a coin holder because it's empty, but it's not a cup. So it's cute, and it's got the thingy, the logo on it. And they've cleaned up this area where you'd control your music and your infotainment system. The 176 had that rotating button, I think that's what it was called. So now it comes with this very luxuriously feeling, I think this is wrapped in napa leather. It comes with this luxurious touchpad. Is this the touch? No, this is not the touchpad, but this is the touchpad. So it comes with this luxurious, so it controls, as I'm touching, you can see that I am controlling. There we go. So I won't play music because of YouTube copyright issues, but it has this whole area, so you're in control of what music you're playing, what you're listening to, what's showing up on your infotainment system. So as I previously said, that they cleaned up this entire space. They've moved down all the control buttons to your closer access, if I can say. So you change your driving mode here with the little dynamic button. Okay, let's move a little closer. That's the dynamic button where you change what driving mode you're in. And this is your parktronic. If you have your model equipped with the reverse camera, this is where you see what you're doing when you're parking. And this is your vehicle settings. And when you press that button on the infotainment system, you get control access to your ESP, your parktronic, if your car is on tow, and connectivity to the SOS system. Now, if you're an OG Twitter user, you know the OGs of Twitter know this is for your favorites. And yeah, this is for your favorites. So you press that, it appears on your infotainment system. And when you touch the Navi map, if you have it equipped, okay, it is equipped, but the memory card is not in. So obviously radio media, here you choose what you want to listen to between your USB, your phone, if you've connected your phone, and tell, obviously, if you've connected your phone. I have not connected a phone to this car as yet, but that is what they've done to the infotainment area and the climate control system. So now moving on to the steering wheel. This is my favorite part. I mean, it used to be buttony, if that's the word I can use. It had a whole lot of buttons. So now, if you are a good fan, if I can put it that way, of Mercedes Benz, you would know that the oh my god, what is this called? Oh yes, it's the cruise control. It had its own stick here, somewhere here on the 176. So now they've made it to be an area where you set, you increase, you push the button up, you increase your speed limit, and you push it down, you decrease, and then you cancel, and all that jazz. So this side is more of the cruise control and whatnot, but you can also change what you see as you scroll. So as I keep scrolling, different displays keep coming up. So I scroll and I am back to this is the rev count, and I scroll once again and I'm back onto my speedometer. And then moving on to the other side, this is okay, it's for your media. It works with your media. So the left side works with your media, and the right side works with your instrument cluster. So you have there, you choose your music, and it keeps on. Okay, let's just, and then there we go. Okay, because I don't want to play music. And obviously you pick up your phone and you hang up. So it's less buttony, it's more smooth. It makes your driving experience smooth. So on this side, they haven't changed much. It's still the very same area where you have your parking brake, your lighting system, and how bright you need your lights to be, rather. So that is it for the interior. Basically, if it came equipped with a sunroof, it would be sitting right here. So it's not the model with the sunroof, but if it came with the sunroof, you'd have it sliding all the way to the back. And I like what they've done to the lights. So on the W176, you'd have like a little, it was a little light right over here. Like it was just two little lights, one for the passenger and one for the driver. So now that they've changed it, it's a whole lot brighter. As you can see, as they keep coming on, it's a whole lot brighter. So that's what I like that they've changed. The sunglass compartment is still the same, and yeah, that's the only thing that they've brought in from the 176. And also, another little feature that they've changed in the 176, that little curve out back, that's where the lights would be, but now they've put them on the side right underneath the handles. As you can see, there's the lighting right there for each passenger. And what I like about the seats, what they've done with the seats, all three can drop. So you can drop all three and have extra room if you need the room. So that is it for the interior changes that I've actually noted. And obviously they've changed the styling of the seats. So you have them a little, they're more, I think this is more ergonomically designed. I mean, it supports your back and it gives you like a very comfortable drive. It's not a drive that's like, I don't know. They kept the ergonomic seats on the 176, but I feel they leveled up with these ones because they're like very ergonomically designed and very comfortable. So that is it for the interior changes. I hope I haven't babbled too much. and I will insert a segment where I show how the ambient lighting comes up at night. It's like a little disco. Yeah, that is it for the interior changes. I'm gonna step outside and show you guys what they've done to the exterior. So when you step outside of the vehicle, you will notice that the lights have changed. So if you just get like a bird's eye view of the vehicle, the lights, the shaping of the lights have changed. And on this model, they fitted on halogen headlamps. So obviously the headlamps are right over here, and this is your indicator. So it's grown a little bigger, I'd like to believe. And obviously it's a 2-liter engine, so the hood is quite big. I mean, I won't even open it. I won't pop it open because I do not understand the technicalities going on in there. I do know how to spot some things in the vehicle, but this one is a bit too complicated for my knowledge. And one thing that I like that they've done with the indicators on the side, they used to be claw-shaped, like they were like kind of claw-shaped. So now they've put on just one thin little line. I feel like this is neater, but I also like the claw because you could actually see even in the daytime if you were driving and someone was coming on the opposite side of traffic. So they've changed this little indicator thing from like a whole claw fitting space to one little indicator, and this one comes with the mirrors that dip. And they haven't changed much. The fuel cap is still where it usually is, and my favorite part is the back. I mean, look at how sexy it is. It's more, I don't know, sexy is the word, but I feel like it's deserving of something much more, something bigger than that. Like I had mentioned when I was doing the interior changes tour, it comes with radar sensors, so that works with the Parktronic. And the lights, I love these lights. They're very sexy and they're very brilliant. I mean, I feel like the lights give the entire rear end of the car a whole lot of personality. Like I mentioned that this is a 2-liter engine. It's the A200. The diesel models are not out as yet. So if you're looking to buy this car, you're either going for this one or the A250, which is more spotty and more me. I like the overall appearance of the car. It's got a very clean design, minimalistic. So if you're a minimalist, this is the car to buy. This is the car for you. It's supposed to be really amazing, and the tires on this one specifically are not run flats, so it's your ordinary tire, like your wear and tear. I have to go to what's a tire person called? I have to go to Bridgestone and get new tires fitted. Oh yes, because these are Bridgestones. So on this one right here, this is a 17-inch. Packs a lot of punch if you ask me. For a compact car, this is a very big tire. And yeah, okay, the sensor in the front unfortunately is not a Distronic sensor, but it is some sensor. I'm still trying to figure out what sensor it is, but it is not a Distronic sensor, because if it was a Distronic sensor, this little black area around it was supposed to be in connection with all the points of the 3-pointed star. So I like this design. They have this diamond grille in black and the one that comes with the silver little polishings. And then I'll put a link in the description box for the pricing and information guide. And that brings us to the end of the exterior car tour. I will insert my driving experience next, and then that will bring us to the end of the video. One little cute feature that the W176 didn't have is this beautiful signature here, which actually belongs to Mr. Gottlieb Daimler. Okay, so we are in the A-Class and we are taking a test drive. So your gear shift sticks are right above the control buttons, and your indicator stick is on the left. So the indicator stalk is on the left, right? So it's a very powerful 2-liter engine. I mean, of course, it's a German car. What would you expect? And the braking is one of the features that I like. It has the most powerful brakes, so you don't have to worry about hitting the car in front of you because I didn't get to brake in time. So, ooh, there we go. Just put them to action. There's traffic coming from my right hand, so I had to stop, and I managed to get the brakes to work for me right on time. I mean, it's powerful. So, of course, a powerful car needs powerful brakes. And yeah, if you saw me earlier and I didn't have this thing here, well, I happened to have cut myself. I didn't feel it when it happened, but it just happened. So I am inside the W177 and it's at night. I know you guys can tell. So I just wanted to show you guys how the interior looks. Just one feature, the ambient lighting, and we'll test out the MBUX. I don't want to say the M word because she's going to think I'm talking to her and I'm not. So let me get these lights off and then we'll test. You guys will see what it actually looks like. So this is what the ambient lighting looks like. This is a very nice shade of purple, but it looks kind of blue. I don't know why. And then it's got a nice shade of blue here. This is a light yellow, but it looks white. I don't know why it's picking up white. And then let's test out my favorite function on this car, the MBUX. Hey Mercedes,
how can I help you?
What's the temperature currently outside?
What can I do for you?
What's the temperature outside?
The outside temperature is 16 degrees Celsius.
Which is actually correct, because if you check the digital instrument cluster right here, it says it is 16 degrees. So that brings us to the end of the night segment. I will film in the daytime what it looks like. I just wanted to show you guys the pretty ambient lighting. Like everywhere it's a different color. It's, my brother calls it a disco. See the door, the little door sill panels over there. Let's get some light. The door sill panels over here are a different shade on their own. Even right underneath there, it's a different shade. I'll turn off the light just a bit so you guys can see what it actually looks like. So the light's dimming. As you can see, the dorsal panel over there is a shade of orange, which kind of illuminates the whole thing. Even the cup holder, the passenger cup holder. Even, okay, it's very dark, but there's a little bit of light. The camera's not picking it up, but it's a shade of orange, like at your feet. So it's a very, very beautiful feature. I feel like okay, can you come back into focus? Every Mercedes Benz vehicle deserves to have ambient lighting. Why isn't it in focus? There we go. Alright, so this is where you change language. My brother always drives it in Deutsch because he's now fluent. And then I had set it to English because that's the only language I can speak with this car to save my life. And there's a whole lot of other languages, so it caters for a lot of people, I guess. Arab, there's, I don't know, this looks like Chinese to me. I can't tell them apart. Let's see. So you have quite a very good selection of languages. So that yeah, that's what this beautiful car looks like at night. And yeah, I will see you guys in the morning when I film my the whole entire experience, the W177 with me. It's such a pretty car. It's an amazing drive. And yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. So I wanted to come in here and mention a few things because as I was editing, I did realize that I lost footage, so that's why my driving segment was cut short. So also another thing is that when I was filming, I mentioned that the diesel models weren't available yet. They are available, and they are available for you guys to purchase. This is in the South African market. So if you want, you can either get the A200d, which is the diesel powered engine of the one that I was testing out, or you can get the A220d. So that's it, either A200 or A220. So also another thing that I did want to mention is that the car comes standard equipped with stop start technology, which is a great feature if you ask me, especially if you live in Joburg and Pretoria, because traffic in those parts can get crazy. So what stop start technology does, it increases your petrol efficiency. So it makes your car more petrol efficient, even though it has quite a large engine capacity. Also another thing is that the MBUX, great feature, love it, makes life so much easier. I mean, you don't have to be like, oh, but I want to change the station. So now you're alternating between looking at traffic and then looking at the entertainment system, traffic entertainment system. So it simplifies life. But also I feel like it has room for improvement, because there were some instances where I had to repeat the instruction twice to MBUX. But overall, it's quite a great feature. Also, generally the car is great. As a 4th generation A-Class, it's aging gracefully. You guys saw in the video, like, from here it can only get better and better and better. What I am really amped to play with is the A35 and the A45S. I mean, the world's fastest family doesn't play when it comes to making their AMG engines. So like, I'm excited. So if you like this video, please do give this video a thumbs up. And if you are driving the latest A-Class, please do comment down below what you're enjoying, what you're finding frustrating. You know, let's have a conversation. And please do follow me on all my socials. I'll link them down below. And please do subscribe before you leave. I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching.